You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rodrance for Black and White Sports. Well, it seems the wokety woke super wokes are back at it again. This time they're coming after another mascot. The Kansas City Chiefs, their horse, out of there. Washington Redskins, I can't have that. They're out of there. This time, supposedly, the Irish are offended by the Leprechaun at Notre Dame. You can't make this shit up. I'm laughing because I am like over 50% Irish, if you can't tell by the red hair. And I cannot imagine another Irish person being offended by the Leprechaun mascot at Notre Dame, the Fighting Irish. But they are. So they're trying to cancel it. This is unbelievable. Let's get to this story. It's by way of Joe Kinsey and Outkick. The Wokes at Indy Star, I don't know what an Indy Star is, but okay, couldn't wait to fire off a message to Notre Dame to get comment over a recent survey, another survey, that found the Fighting Irish mascot as the fourth most offensive college football mascot. The survey, conducted by Quality Logo Products, a t-shirt and promotional products company in Illinois, was conducted online with 1,266 participants who were, quote, encouraged to set aside personal feelings and focus solely on the mascots. And then the company took its results and turned them into a post clearly aimed at creating a 5-star Google SEO for the company. Then the company sent out an email to media outlets with its findings. A woke editor at the Indy Star, oh, maybe that's the Indianapolis Star, I don't know, assigns the Google SEO post from some no-name t-shirt printer and tells the reporter to get a comment from Notre Dame about this whole offensive mascot thing. Oh, good God. I guess this is the survey, most offensive mascots. And, by the way, the Seminoles, they actually have an agreement with Florida State. You know, the actual Indians. That's right. So there is the Leprechaun. The Mountaineer is offensive, I guess. And Pistol Pete at Oklahoma State is also offensive. Sparky the Sun Devil. Oh, we got another Pistol Pete down here, and we've got a Cavalier. Wow, you people are literally offended by everything. You're a bunch of lunatics, crazies, nutcases. Notre Dame responds. It's worth noting, by the way. Yeah. There is no comparison between Notre Dame's nickname and mascot and the Indian and Warrior names and mascots used by other institutions such as the NFL, formerly known as Redskins. Notre Dame's communication team said in a statement, quote, none of these institutions were founded or named by Native Americans who sought to highlight their heritage by using names and symbols associated with their people. Quote, our symbols stand as a celebratory representation of genuine Irish heritage at Notre Dame. Well, you're not supposed to celebrate that. A heritage that we regard with respect, loyalty, and affection. The school continued. By the way, did you guys know that many Irish were also slaves? I'm just throwing that out there in case y'all don't know history. Now, I know most of our subscribers do, absolutely. Now, how do we know the most offensive mascot survey is a fraud? Hawaii's Billy the Warrior mascot guy retired from his duties after the 2011 college football season. The Wokes are completely offended over a mascot that hasn't been around for 10 years. Do you think the Indy Star noted that Billy hasn't been around for a decade? Nope. Wow. But the paper did make sure to include a 2018 quote from Outkick Woke All-Star Challenge participant Max Kellerman to insinuate Notre Dame leprechauns is so offensive. Quote, many Irish Americans are not offended, but many are. Kellerman told the Wall Street Journal for an article on removing mascots. Should that also change? The answer is yes, unequivocally yes. Negative stereotypes of marginalized people that offend, even some among them, should be changed. So if 1 out of every 10 people are offended, you're supposed to wipe the mascot away. Once again, we're bending the knee to a minute, small fraction amount of the population yet again. That's right, a school that is highlighting its own heritage should change its mascot because it's offensive. Just another day in the life of the WOKES. That is crazy. And make no mistake, they went out and they sought out that quote from Max Kellerman, a virtue signalers of all virtue signalers at ESPN. Hey, Max, how's First Take going these days? That's great. You cannot tell me, I cannot imagine an Irish person being offended, as tough sons of bitches that we are, possibly being offended by a leprechaun. Does that mean we're not getting more of those terrible Leprechaun horror movie sequels? Warwick Davis, sorry. Sorry about that. Wow. We are literally offended by everything. Or could it be, can I just throw this out? I'm going to say it. Maybe some woke leftists are offended by the fact that a mascot is a white dude. Has anybody thought about that? I'm just saying. So's the Mountaineer. So's Pistol Pete. Interesting. And yeah, I know they got Native Americans on there too. But you get my point. After they're done with the Native Americans, then they got all the white dudes to take care of. That's interesting to me. That is very interesting. This is ridiculous. Cancel culture has gotten out of hand. And now they're going after the Notre Dame Fighting Irish Leprechaun. Somebody is offended by a guy dressed up as a leprechaun. Lucky Charms, you better hide your Lucky Charms. They're coming for you next. Tell me what you think, black and white sports fans. The absurd keeps getting crazier. Peace, I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.